Alright, I'm not the best explainer, so sorry if this is a long video. So we all know that you can wall jump. Every single tutorial on YouTube says let go of all the inputs, then look at the wall and then jump, right? For some reason, I don't know why, if it's only just me, but every single time I try to wall jump off a small wall, I'll always just do the sticky animation, like my hands just stick. And I can't, properly wall jump. I'll let go of all the inputs and I'll do it. And it just never works. So I was watching this one guy's video. I forgot his YouTube channel. I'll put it in the comments. But this guy's insane with movement. And one of the things he does was he was talking about infinite wall jumping, where he jumps and then taps W and then jumps off, right? And he was talking about how when you're every single wall jump is based off just the climb. So when you jump and then you can start climbing, you can jump off that climb, and that's your wall jump. And we know that you can wall run, kind of, look in the opposite direction, and then you tap A or D, and you can jump off that. You can also do this while looking in the same direction. Only difference is you start arcing downwards here. Let me see if I can stick this. Shoot. See, you start arcing downwards after a while though. Right? And you can do this against the small walls as well. And then you just jump off. So, instead of going of all of your inputs when you wall jump, if you hold A or D, depending on the direction, the wall's on my left now, so I'm gonna hold D right before I touch the wall, and then I jump off, I can still wall jump. Yeah. So against the small walls as well, it's I don't know. I don't get the sticky animation anymore, So I could jump over the small walls. So then this got me into thinking that I could also never do the wall jumps, when you jump over the walls, right, consistently, or I just don't know how to do it because I get the sticky animation and then I can't tap strafe over it. Or I just climb up, because I'm either strafing up, that W's upwards, right? But if you run directly at the wall and then hold A or D, you're gonna start doing the wall run, and then you can jump off that, right? Every single time. It's every single time. Only reason why I can't do it sometimes is because, I'm just timing my stuff wrong. And so, if you run towards, and then shoot, and then jump off, you can tap strafe that at the end, and then you can jump over the wall. Almost every single time. Or, well, I mean, you can do it every single time, but I just suck at the movement, so it takes me a long time. So there, what I'm doing is, I'm running at the wall, I hold A, right, which makes me wall run, and then I jump off of it. For some reason, I can do it better when I'm holding A. And then the moment I jump off, I let go of A and switch to D, and then I tap strafe with D. And my firing range just restarted for some reason because of Apex servers. But I switch fingers, so I wall jump with the A, and then I tap strafe with D. And the reason I used A is because I'm facing slightly towards left. If I was running to the wall and I was facing slightly towards left, then I would use A. If I'm facing slightly towards right, then I wall jump with D, and then I tap strafe with A. I'll try to do that here, but for some reason, I can't do it as well as I can with when I'm holding D. But it's just a matter of practice. Once you practice. So, you see, you do it right there. You wall jump with D, and then you tap strafe with A. And that one was a pretty bad one. And if you do some sort of circular motion with your mouse, helps out with the tap strafe. Can't do it for the right yet. That was a wall climb. But it's a consistent way to do the wall jumps and whatnot. You just time the jump correctly, and then you just tap strafe after it. You can also delay to make sure you get it. Here, I'll try. You delay the jump See, and the reason why this whole the wall jumping thing, it's very, even though it looks fast, it's like very similar in timing, just like a regular climb, right? And then, like, here's a comparison with me shooting. This is a regular climb. Sorry, I'm gonna aim in, so. Right? And then this is, it's, the difference in timing is like, I wouldn't say very minuscule, but it's hard to tell. Like, in most situations, I don't really know how it would help. Maybe the hitbox changes. Maybe it's harder to hit or whatnot. But I mean, you can do it, and if you get like really good at it, where you could do it like every single time, then I mean, maybe it's better for evasion. I haven't really like timed it or anything to just like see the difference in timing of just climbing regularly and whatnot. It's definitely faster than doing this, but of course, like if you run towards the wall and do that, you shouldn't be doing that. Just jump at the end and then you climb. It's faster, and you can't, you know, do the instant jump over when you're just touching the wall or when you're like this close, because you can't slide jump this close. Unless you're fade, then maybe you can, like, you know, do freaking, I don't know, movement techniques. But yeah.